This video is to show you how to fix a JVC KD-R370 model receiver for a car. When you get an error that says protecting send service and it won't let you do anything, this is how you can fix it without sending it in for repair, I guess, or buying a new one. I got these instructions off the internet from some guy that had a similar model, and he said he found these instructions in German and had to translate them to English, I guess. So good for him. And somebody else said they tried calling the company and they wouldn't tell them how to fix it either. So it's pretty awesome. This guy figured it out. And so there's some notes on the right side of the page with a little star and a couple asterisks that match up with his instructions on the left, and those are just modifications to make it work for this particular receiver. And I think what happens is maybe it gets wet. I think the guy that had problems with it was using his in a boat, and I have mine not protected, just kind of sitting out in the open. I think maybe it gets wet sometimes. I've had this happen a few times. So but basically all I'm going to tell you is what's written down on the paper. So anyway, initially the power is connected, and so you want to take the faceplate off, and behind the faceplate there's a little tiny button that you can press with an ink pen. It's a reset button, and you got to hold that for 10 seconds, and then once you've done that, then you can go over to step 1, which says disconnect all power from the unit. And if you have it, you can unplug that if you have it, where you can get to it. But if it's in your car, then I would just unhook the positive battery cable. But you need a friend to help you so that they could do that while you're pressing buttons on the receiver. So, but however you want to do it, you don't have to disconnect the speakers, just the power. And then it says, step 2 says simultaneously press and hold the menu and skip track buttons. And so if you see step 2 buttons, it's the one with the little boxes and the sun looking thing, and then the skip forward track button. And so it's these bottom 2 buttons. It's kind of hard to see, but it's this button right here under the function button. That'd be the menu button, and then below it would be the skip forward or the skip back, but we're going to do the skip. So it says to hold down the skip forward button and the menu button. You hold those 2 down. It says, and then it says while you're holding those 2 down, then you reapply power. So that's where you need your friend, I guess, unless you are able to get to it yourself. And then step A just says if it's successful, the message now, instead of saying protecting send service, it'll now say DC error or ERR. And then step B just says if that didn't work, I guess keep trying, but it should work. And then step 4 says press the skip track button, which is that bottom right, or very bottom right button, and you keep pressing that until DC error changes to DC1 error. And then once that happens, then you press the skip track, the same button, press it again and hold it down this time until it says DC1 OK. Then once you do that, then step 5 says to press the pause button, which if you see on step 5 and 6 button, it's the backtrack button, which is the very bottom button again, but the left side of it, like skipping back a track. So now you're going to press that on step 5 until it says DC2. Once it says DC2, press it again, the same button again, and hold it down, and then it should say DC20. Once that happens, disconnect the power again, just like it says on step 7, step 8, remove the faceplate, and then reconnect the power. I guess they have 2 step 8s, but anyway. And then step 9 says to press and hold the reset button again for 10 seconds. And then step 10, put the faceplate back on, and as crazy as it sounds, that actually works. So good luck. Hope it works for you.